Alright, so the date is the 24th of February 2018, and as you can see, the short squeeze in Bitcoin continues. Now, on the 19th of April, 5 days ago, I was talking about that the price is most likely going to go above 9.2k, as I was talking about this very significant high for the market makers, that they had to exceed this high to make more people bullish and squeeze as many shorts as possible that piled in Bitcoin in this area right here. So many people were becoming extremely bearish and short in this area right here on the chart, so the market makers are now squeezing them. Now the question is, are the market makers actually done with this short squeeze, and are we very close to a top? Now, in terms of price, they have accomplished their mission. In terms of bullishness, we have to look at the long contracts on Bitfinex. So these are the long contracts on Bitfinex. So these are the number of contracts of people that trade on margin, that believe that the price of Bitcoin will go up. So there is no shortness of bullishness in Bitcoin. As you can see, the number of long contracts on Bitfinex has actually been is in an uptrend overall. So we are far above the minimum of 17,000 contracts. We are now at 29,500 contracts. But if you look at when the short squeeze began on the 12th of April, you'll see that actually the number of long contracts have gone down. So the market makers definitely did not made more people bullish. People are not convinced that Bitcoin is going higher from here, obviously, and they're very cautious taking any sort of a long position. So the number of long contracts has gone down. So in this case, the market makers did not succeed to make people a lot more bullish in Bitcoin. But on the short contracts, they did absolutely amazingly well. As you can see, on the 12th of April, when the short squeeze actually began, right here on the 12th, the number of short contracts, the number of contracts of people who believe that the price of Bitcoin is going lower, was at a record high at above 40,000 contracts. And now, after this short squeeze to the upside has progressed, the number of short contracts is at 22,000. So there almost 50% decrease of the number of short contracts. So yes, the shorts were squeezed. So I would say on this chart, mission accomplished. So what we have is mission accomplished on squeezing the shorts. Not quite so much on making more people bullish on Bitcoin. And yes, the price actually exceeded the previous high. So it is already in an area where it is kind of smart to short, where everybody is now becoming a little bit more bullish. Now, there is one scenario that the market makers might attempt to do, and they could possibly try to move the price a little bit above 10k to draw more longs before they reverse the price to the downside. So they could do something like this. The price goes to 10k, 10.2k, and then reverses back down. Now, the reason why I'm looking for a big move to the downside after this high, I have explained it in my previous video. It is 18 minutes video. If you have not watched it, please see it. I'm looking for ultimate bottom of Bitcoin at about 2.9k, and I have outlined the reasons why I believe this is the case. So probably this rally in Bitcoin is over or very close to being over. Now, I do not think that the market makers will attempt this move above 10k, but maybe they could. So if you decide to go short here, maybe go with a little or no margin at all, because here's your problem. We are now playing on the idea that the market makers will stop the price here, but we have no level of resistance established right now. It is only air, you know. Yeah, we know that the market makers wanted to push the price above this high, and now it is above this high. They wanted to squeeze the shorts, and they did squeeze them. But still going long here is kind of risky. What I would prefer is to see where we top here, and then what I will do is I'll copy a parallel of the original channel of Bitcoin and I'll put it here. So if this is the top, eventually, I will be looking for resistance every time we try to go up and hit this line. So we'll have an established level of resistance in Bitcoin after we top and see a big pullback. So this is it. I'm out. Let's see what happens with Bitcoin. Are we going to top soon? Are the market makers done squeezing the shorts, and now we can go back down to 6K and eventually below 6K? Okay, I'm out.